Hello, and welcome to our lesson on understanding resources and time management. This segment will cover review of project time management principles. Time is a unique resource in project management. It's finite and once spent, cannot be recovered. Efficient time management is crucial for optimizing resource utilization and ensuring that project milestones are met. Based on the Project Management Institute's Project Management Body of Knowledge, project time management is concerned with the steps and activities required to ensure the timely completion of the project and meeting the deadlines. Time management is crucial for meeting project goals and objectives and avoiding late delivery, which can result in financial losses, missed opportunities, and damage to the project's or organization's reputation. Time management processes include defining the time management approach, which establishes the processes, methods, tools, techniques, and templates that will be used to develop, execute, monitor, and control the project schedule. Followed by defining the activities needed to perform the project work by decomposing work packages defined in the Work Breakdown Structure, WBS, and establishing the relationships or dependencies between these activities. Then estimating the durations needed for every activity and consolidating all the activities, analyzing them, and creating an integrated project schedule that meets the project time constraints and objectives. This schedule is one of the baselines of the project and serves as a tool for communicating, managing stakeholders' expectations, and as the basis for execution and monitoring project schedule performance. All these processes are done during the planning phase of the project, but may be revisited during the project lifecycle as a result of feedback, changes, or issues that evolve during execution or implementation. As project schedules are dynamic, time management activities also include the activities done during project execution to monitor and control execution of the schedule. This includes evaluating planned versus actual performance, analyze variances, take any needed corrective actions, manage changes to the schedule, analyze trends, and forecast future project performance. This proactive approach is essential for maintaining control over project timelines. Time management in projects is a technical discipline that demands strategic planning, execution, and continuous monitoring. The project manager and project team need to apply and utilize different methods, tools, and techniques for effective project time management, as estimating techniques. To accurately estimate the durations of tasks on the project. Techniques such as analogous, parametric, and three-point estimates, or PERT, are used. Precedence diagramming methods to determine and visualize dependencies between tasks and determine leads, lags, and slack. Critical path. Method is a methodical approach to planning and scheduling tasks. It identifies the critical path, the longest sequence of dependent activities, to determine the minimum time required to complete the project. This method is invaluable for projects with intricate task dependencies and is used to manage the schedule during execution. Schedule compression techniques. Used to compress the schedule either by adding resources or doing tasks in parallel in order to reduce the overall duration of the project and/or specific time constraints. Resource leveling techniques. Used to eliminate any overallocation of project resources. Gantt charts. Provide a visual representation of project tasks, timelines, and dependencies. They are effective tools for communicating project schedules to stakeholders and team members, facilitating a clear understanding of the project timeline. Earned value management, EVM. Used to monitor and analyze the project schedule performance during execution. Effective time management is not about adopting a singular method or tool. It's about integrating various methods, tools, and techniques based on the project's unique characteristics. A combination of CPM, Gantt charts, and resource leveling, for example, may be tailored to suit a specific project's needs. Success in time management relies on the technical competence and skills of the project manager in applying these tools and techniques. Within the context of project time management, special consideration is given to resources, whether human or physical, due to their impact on all schedule development processes. A good project schedule should meet the project time objectives and constraints, but should also be pragmatic, meaning that it takes into consideration human resources vacations, official holidays, lead time of physical resources, and competencies and capabilities of the team. These considerations include resource capacity, deals with, for example, how many people or equipment are available within the organization for the project. Resource capabilities considers the skills and capabilities of resources and whether they are adequate to the needs of the project or we will need to acquire them from external sources. Resource calendars deals with working days and hours for the project team, holidays, and planned vacations. This becomes of significant performance when the project team is from different countries and time zones with different schedules. Resource project fit. This answers the question of what the suitable number of resources for the project is. Adding more resources does not necessarily mean shortening the time needed to complete an activity. Remember that with each resource you are adding to the project, you are also adding more complexity to the project as more supervision is needed. Several communication channels are opened, and more chances of issues and conflicts. To clarify that, let's talk an example of a project to paint a small room that would take 5 days from one resource. Allocating 5 more resources to the project will not make it finish in one day, as there will be more organizing and supervision needed, and potential of conflicts between them or quality issues. Lead time deals with time required to acquire physical resources such as material and equipment. For example, time to procure an item or time to move an equipment from a different city. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we shall discuss key challenges and barriers in project resources and time management. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening, and see you on our next segment.